Okay, what I have here is the Town of Bennington Proclamation for Myeloma Awareness Month. I'm going to read this here. We did this last Monday, our select board meeting. We're doing it again today. We're going to present it here. Whereas multiple myeloma, the second most common blood cancer worldwide, is a cancer of plasma cells in the bone marrow. It is called multiple because the cancer can occur at multiple sites. Whereas multiple myeloma currently affects more than 100,000 people in the United States, with an estimated 20,000 new cases diagnosed each year and 10,000 losing the battle each year. And whereas because myeloma is a rare disease, there can be a delayed diagnosis leading to delayed treatment. For this reason, an increased awareness of myeloma for clinicians and the general public will lead to earlier diagnosis, allowing people to live longer. And whereas continued investment in innovation is critical to achieve early diagnosis and implement the most effective and safest treatments for myeloma patients. And whereas although we have seen important advancements in the last decade, there is still no cure for myeloma. And thus, the Town of Bennington, Vermont is committed to finding a cure for myeloma and supports treatment of its citizens that suffer from myeloma and encourages private efforts to enhance research, funding, and education programs. And now, therefore, we, the Bennington Select Board, do hereby proclaim the month of March 2014 as Multiple Myeloma Awareness Month in the Town of Bennington, and encourage all residents to join in participating in voluntary activities to support myeloma education and the funding of research programs to find a cure. Signed, Joseph L. Krozik, Chair, Sharon L. Brush, Vice Chair, Jim Carroll, Justin Corcoran, Tom Jacobs, and Greg Van Holden, Select Board members. We're going to present that to you, okay? And
thank you.
We're really happy to do this.
Thank you.
Yep. Anything you want to say for your video?
Well, I'm deeply grateful to the Town of Bennington for proclaiming March as Myeloma Awareness Month. And it is, there are fewer than 100 towns across the country that have done this, yeah. And we are in the process, through the help of Representative Mary Morrissey, with getting the state to proclaim the same. So, having been an educator all my professional life, I continue to educate and to help others in need, and this certainly is going to be a giant leap forward.
Great.
For myeloma.
Super.
The International Myeloma Foundation, the local Southern Vermont Myeloma Support Network, and I are so grateful to the Town of Bennington, namely Joe Krozik, Select Board Chair, the entire Select Board, Town Clerk Tim Corcoran, Town Manager Stuart Hurd, Human Resources Administrator Michelle Johnson, and particularly Select Board members Jim Carroll and Greg Van Houten, who have been very supportive with their efforts in bringing the March Myeloma 2014 Myeloma Awareness Month proclamation to pass. Not only was I an educator in public schools and occasionally at the college level for over 30 years, I was an educator and project coordinator for 14 years with the Tutorial Center, the Beacon nonprofit learning center here in Bennington and in Manchester. Hence, I am fairly accustomed to educating and informing others and trying to help others in need. As a myeloma patient survivor, my personal mantra is longevity, because the longer a myeloma patient can live, the longer that patient might live. I accept each day as a gift, live as positively and optimistically as possible, and await newer technological strategies, novel chemotherapy drugs, and genomic or genetic advances. The longer I live, the more I can try to inform and help others. The mission of both the International Myeloma Foundation, IMF, and the local Southern Vermont Myeloma Support Network is to increase myeloma literacy capital in the greater Bennington community. I am so fortunate to have expert medical care, effective maintenance chemo drugs, and a fairly stable stage of myeloma that allow me to do all that I can to improve myeloma awareness. Early detection is key, so I believe that with more awareness, more people may be diagnosed earlier. This, in turn, can lead to less aggressive treatments, a better quality of life, and hopefully survival and a longer life. Short of a cure, I strongly urge each and every one of you, your family members, and friends to get your blood tested, to monitor your health, and to be your own best health advocate.